I know why you're here, bro. Top 10 female weaknesses every man must know. What's good with y'all, man? Hope y'all having a good day, productive day. Hey, man, I need y'all to stick around for this whole video, bro. This is going to explain to you exactly what you need to be doing as a man to capitalize on these 10 things to make yourself irresistible. Number one, guys, and this is something women do not want you to know. They don't want this weakness exposed. What women don't want you to know is that they want a man who is better than them physically, mentally, emotionally, especially intelligence wise. Bro, across the board, I'm telling you, bro, they want a man. All right, peep this. They want to look up to you. All right, they want to look up to you, dog. They do not want to see you as an equal. I don't care what modern woman is telling you today. All right, she want a man she could learn from. And this brings me to my next point. Number two, guys, women will follow and submit to a man with good leadership qualities. You got to be able to remain composed in situations and handle them accordingly. You feel me? When something pops off, now peep this, when something pops off, a woman is going to be looking to you to handle the situation. She's looking for this quality all women get weak for, which is protection. You capable of protecting. Now, I've always said that don't mean that you offer this service, your ability to these women just because. Guys, they got to prove themselves to even be worthy of your protection. But the fact that you're capable of protecting, that means something. All right. That gives women a level of ease. That makes a woman feel like, hey, I'm lucky to be with him. I'm lucky to have him. That means you're a capable man. All right. Women go weak for extremely capable men. We know that protection, provision, leadership are foundations. Okay. You're looking at the foundation of man. That's what they need. They're going to go weak for a man that has these characteristics. They have these traits. This brings me to number three. All right, this is how you display these characteristics with really not even having to say much. You don't have to say anything at all. Truly, when a woman sees your confidence, no matter the situation, right? The last point we talked about, hey, if something pop off, you're able to protect. Guys, it could just be a situation where you being a man, you must be aware of your surroundings. You see something pop off even before it pops off. You grab your chick, you peel out, or you grab your chick, you get out the way. Or matter of fact, you see something approaching, she's not paying attention. Women typically aren't aware of their surroundings most of the time, especially when they with you. Okay. When a woman's with a capable man, she already expects you to be handling that stuff. She don't even think she got to worry about it when she with a man like you. You feel me? So you displaying that confidence in those kind of situations, that will make a woman fall for you, bro. All women will fall for that kind of man. All women will be put at ease with that kind of man. That gives a woman the ability to see your masculinity. It also gives her the ability to show her femininity. And this don't need to be, see, don't get this confused with the women that tell you, oh, you have to put me in my feminine. It's going to naturally be the case. Okay. You don't go for those kind of women. They say that, you just shoo them off because they looking for excuses. Okay. They trying to grab a crutch. Your ability to maintain composure speaks on your confidence to handle uncertainty. All right. Women fall deeply for men like that. And at the end of the day, you always got to understand this, guys. Women and men are viewed and judged on different standards. Women from a beauty / nurturing standard, men from a strength / production. What can you produce? What can you do? Standard. The next weakness. Listen to this, bro. The ambitious man. This is something all women are weak to. A woman has no choice but to be weak to him because he's a go-getter. Okay. He challenges himself. He's looking to always push himself, improve himself. Listen, bro, at the end of the day, the top tier thing, they respect that kind of man. That's what you want. You want a woman to, number one, respect you. They respect the ambitious man. They go weak for him because of that. Okay, this will be the difference between a chick wanting to act on her impulses versus understanding, hey, I got a solid man. I better not mess this up. You know what I'm saying? Or I actually want to be better because he wants to be better for himself. That pushes me. You want a chick that's going to reciprocate off of your energy that way. Feel me? They get weak for that man because the only way to describe him, if we had to put one word on it, winner. Women cannot help but be attracted to winners, guys who are focused on winning. That is the ambitious man. Every guy has the ability to get a hold of this kind of energy, this kind of mindset. All right, this leads into your charisma. And guys, we just getting started, man. Stick with me now. Hard work does not describe this man. It doesn't describe him enough. Women can't resist a man who's focused on winning. You know what I'm saying? That's just his nature. It's something about him that keeps him driven. His passion is his life's mission, not her. Because of that, this brings me to my next point. The next weakness. If a woman feels like you're the prize, you feel me? Because when a woman is looking at you, she views you as somebody who's valuable. You being a high value man, indirectly, you put her in scarcity. When women get weak, they resort to scarcity. This has to do with their mindset because he prioritizes himself. Most women, what are they used to? They're used to being the center of attention. They're used to wanting attention, right? It's not enough. I need more. I need more. Attention is their currency. When a man is particular about his attention, meaning he's focusing most of it on him and minuscule amount when she deserves it on her as a reward system, they are weak for that man. They weak for that man and they appreciate him more. That's the biggest thing. A lot of us, you know what we want? We want to feel appreciated by the women we deal with. A lot of women wouldn't be dealing with the bullshit if they would actually appreciate what they man does for them. But typically what you don't see is a savings account, right? A storage of all the good things, of all the nice things you do. They always bring up, okay, what have you done for me lately? Or the one mistake or the one thing that didn't align with what they wanted at the time wipes out all the good things you've done prior. You know what I'm saying? That's their mentality. So you must put them in scarcity about you. This is where you encounter situations and relations where the woman is more into him than him in her. And miraculously, these situations always work out better. These relationships always work out best. Be the head, not the tail. Number 6, the next weakness of women is when she encounters true masculinity. Okay, you need to be displaying this, guys. You got to do a lot of inner work as a man because, you know, even from an outside perspective, that might get you in the door. But what's going to keep this going as long as possible is going to be true masculinity. What eventually a woman's going to be attracted to after, you know, the hype is over and after, oh, you've been dealing with the chick for a period of time. She's going to stay. She's going to continuously be attracted to true masculinity. That's what's going to keep her from veering off. That's what's going to keep her from wanting to find that true dog somewhere else. You always need to present this at some point in time. You always need to have the capability to bring it to the forefront. Women fall for the masculine man. Like I said, bro, have the outward aesthetic along with the emotional content. And at times when this is proven, all this is letting her know is that, hey, we're not built the same. There's a reason why you're a woman and I'm a man. A proven man in his masculinity never wavers. All right, he can never get too comfortable. He can never be stagnant. He always has to push forward. All right, and you have to play your part. You got to own that, man. You can't be one of these guys that's like, okay, you know, I'm gonna get too comfortable, let a woman be around you and lay up on you to the point where you get too weak and you start to lose that vigor out of you. See, that's that masculinity that you have to bring to the forefront. You got to be able to deal with them. And then when you go your separate ways, you are back to you. You got to be back on the grind. That's how you have to stay. That's how you must be. All right. That's what keeps her wanting you. That's what keeps her infatuated with you. You feel me? You being true to your masculinity is going to keep her true in her femininity. So as soon as that hunching and cuddling is over, you got to get back to the mission. Next point, number 7, every woman loves muscles. All right, we talked about the aesthetic. Let's be real here. When women can smell that testosterone off of you, that sparks something different out of a woman. Okay, talk about making her weak. She getting super weak. I'm talking about knees weak. We sparking fluids out of that thing between her legs. That's what the aesthetic is gonna do for you. Okay, now I just did say in the last point, hey, that's not enough. You do need the inner work, but listen, you need to do all the work. You need to do all the work. We're not gonna forget how important every piece is. The aesthetic is what she's gonna see from the jump. Every man can work on his aesthetic. Bro, you need to get in the gym. You got to be in the gym to build those muscles up. So it's not a wonder when a chick sees you, right? Let her see you, bro. And then she want to initiate physical contact, because something about the way your muscles is fitting that shirt that you're wearing make her just want to pull up on you and grab you. Make her want to fill up on your arms. You want to present that kind of energy. You look that way. You look that part. Talk about building attraction. She weak to you, bro. She weak to them damn muscles. That shows masculinity. That exudes masculinity. Which brings me to the next weakness. Number 8, guys. Turn on the bad boy. Be mysterious. Put her in her place when she needs to be. Even women will tell you when they act up, when they out of pocket at times, just because of some emotional distress, or it's the time of the month, whatever the case, insert that bullshit here. When they man check them properly, the right way, she start to melt like butter. Guts turn to Aquafina. They want a man to put them in their place when they know they need to be put in their place. That turns them on like crazy. Talk about a weakness, bruh. Women are weak to men that know how to control that masculinity and dish it out when it needs to be dished out. They love it, bro. They love it. They can't resist it. And further than that, this brings me to the next point, bro. Never tolerate disrespect. Women are weak to the men that aren't afraid to walk away. Because when you check her, there needs to be correction on her end for behavior and actions going forward. Like it has to be. If you told her, hey, I ain't going for this, this ain't what I'm aligned with, this the foundations and the principles I value as a man, hey, and then you trying to be my co-pilot, you trying to ride passenger with me, and you not, this is the code right here, and you breaking the code, you breaking law. Don't let it happen again. This ain't baseball. We ain't playing 3 strikes, you're out. No, you told her one time. Going forward, she needs to correct those behaviors and those actions. And if not, she needs to know it's gonna be over. All right, you have no problem with walking away. You don't tolerate disrespect, and you're not the one to play with. That's the whole point. Don't bring the games, because if she starts playing games, and this is what I'm saying, this gives you all the leeway, man. You don't initiate the games. When they start to want to play the games, when they start with the bull, okay, bet, game time. All you know is you playing to win, and we gonna win. Let's believe we gonna win. That's how we do it. You feel me? Winners are going to win. So it's her fault, really. It's her fault if she wanted to go there. If you wanted to take the route of disrespect or trying to play around, nope. I'm gonna introduce you to a gaming system that I built, because I got the PlayStation at home. I play that when I want to play a game. We over here dealing with human beings, and you over here want to play games. Okay, bet. I'm gonna introduce you to this gaming station that I created. Here's a controller to it. Have fun. That's exactly what it's gonna be. Nothing more, nothing less. All right, y'all. Final point. Last but not least, women are weak to men that know their worth. All right. You know your value. You set a standard. That's something you follow. And that means you won't settle. When women see you, when they view you as this kind of man, they already know in their mind, oh, that's him. That's one of these hymns out here. That's a hymothy. You know what I'm saying? And back to that last point, bro. No use trying to manipulate. No use trying to play games. because one misstep, he could just be done with me. He could just be gone. We have no problem chilling out, continuously building and becoming more valuable in the eyes of all women. So she can't be like, oh, we get in a relationship and make it about me and my happiness, and everything you do has to make me happy, or this is not gonna work. You can't play that game with us. You cannot play that game with us, because that's not what we on. You living in a little Disney fairy tale princess movie. Welcome to the real world, bitch. That's straight up and down what it has to be. All right, that's what it's got to be, and you got to stick to that, man. When you've worked so hard and you've created your value, because as a man, what do we have to do? We have to build ourselves up. We have to create this value in ourselves. All that hard work is not going to waste on a chick that don't respect you, on a chick that don't value you, on a woman that doesn't meet your standards. All right, she got to go if she got to go. The door is open. Nobody's holding you back. You could literally walk out. Won't lose a wink of sleep. Promise you. Probably be later with a different one that's trying to prove herself. If I want to, at my leisure, at my convenience. That's what it's about. They get weak for those men. They respect those men. They follow that man's plan. She can try that with the weak men. That might work with the weak man. That's not us. She's the weak one now, and she better come correct if she's dealing with you, if you even allow her to, because both of you and her know that it's a privilege to be with you, to even be around you. Y'all stay up, kings.
We locked in on this shit. We focus. We start at zero every day, but we go from zero to hero every fucking day, bro. We go from zero to hero every fucking day, though. That's how I like to keep it, man. That should keep you ambitious. How much did I achieve today? How much did I make today? How much did I do today? You just keep stacking them days, bro. Stack them days up. Stack them days up, kings. Stack them up, G. You know what I'm saying? We just keep winning.